The Boeing 787-10's forward galley shimmered under soft amber LEDs as Dr. Nia Carter, 45, aerospace engineer turned airline magnate, founder of Aurora Skies, the $42 billion low-cost carrier that had disrupted transatlantic travel, glided down the jet bridge in charcoal silk trousers and a crisp white blouse, her carry-on a matte black Rimowa etched with the airline's comet tail logo. But the moment she crossed the threshold into first class, her breath caught. Seat 1A, the one she'd personally designed with lie-flat sapphire leather and a 32-inch OLED, was occupied by a sunburned man in a Hawaiian shirt, feet propped on the ottoman, slurping a pre-board Bloody Mary like he'd paid for the privilege. "Excuse me, that's my seat," Nia said, voice calm as runway lights, flashing her boarding pass. 1A confirmed, owner override code embedded in the QR. The man, Chad Billingsley, crypto influencer, 1.2 million TikTok followers, known for seat swap challenges, didn't look up from his phone. "Finders keepers, sweetheart. First class is first come." A flight attendant, Kayla, fresh-faced and eager, hovered with a tablet. "Sir, the manifest shows..." Chad cut her off with a wink. "Manifests glitch. Tell the diversity hire in economy to take the middle seat." Passengers in 1B and 1C, a tech VC and a pop singer, snickered into their mimosas. Kayla's cheeks flushed as she radioed the purser, but Chad had already live-streamed the upgrade hack to 40,000 viewers, caption, "When you flex on corporate sheep." Nia's pulse thrummed, every microaggression a flashback to the Delta gate agent who'd once demanded 3 IDs because Carter doesn't sound black. But she stayed statue still, tapping her Apple Watch to activate Aurora Override. The seat's headrest screen flickered crimson. Access denied. Occupant not recognized. Chad laughed, spilling tomato juice on the carpet until the PA crackled with the captain's voice. "Passenger in 1A, return to your assigned seat immediately or face federal removal." Chad's smirk faltered. Nia leaned in, voice soft as contrails. "You have 10 seconds to unbuckle before this jet doesn't leave the ground." The countdown began. 10, 9, each second a hook as the live stream counter spiked past 100,000, chat flooding with hashtag #SeatThief. Kayla tried to intervene, but Chad shoved the boarding pass back at Nia. "Fake it till you make it, right?" The purser arrived, breathless, tablet glowing with the manifest. Passenger in 1A, Dr. Nia Carter, CEO, founder, Aurora Skies. Chad's Bloody Mary slipped from his hand, staining the carpet like evidence. The cabin lights strobed red, security breach protocol, as 2 marshals boarded, badges glinting. Nia's smile was a scalpel. "You wanted my seat? Let's see how economy feels at 41,000 feet." Engines roared as the 787 climbed through 10,000 feet, but the cabin was a pressure cooker. Chad, now strapped into 34E, middle seat between a crying toddler and a man eating durian, live-streamed his injustice, shirt soaked with spilled juice, voice cracking. "They downgraded me for a diversity quota." The chat egged him on, donations pouring in, while Nia occupied 1A, projecting Aurora Sky's dashboard onto the bulkhead, real-time telemetry showing the jet's $220 million valuation, fuel burn, even Chad's original booking, 34E, economy, purchased with stolen Amex points. The tech VC in 1B gasped. The pop singer stopped filming. Nia patched in her general counsel via Starlink, the lawyer's face filling the screen. "Mr. Billingsley, you're in violation of 49 USC 46504. Interference with flight crew. Surrender your devices." Simultaneously, the seatback screens locked to a single feed, Chad's TikTok archive, every seat swap challenge where he'd bullied passengers, elderly women, disabled veterans, a Muslim family in hijabs, now evidence in a federal complaint Nia filed from her tablet. At 35,000 feet above the Atlantic, turbulence hit, seatbelt sign chiming like a gavel, and Chad vomited into the barf bag, the smell wafting through economy. Passengers applauded. A flight attendant leaked dash cam audio of Chad bragging in the galley. First class is for winners, not welfare cases. The clip went viral before cruising altitude. Nia activated the jet's 360-degree cameras, live streaming to 1.8 million viewers. Chad's meltdown, his phone confiscated, his name blacklisted across every Aurora Skies FBO. Lightning flashed outside as the jet banked toward Heathrow, each bolt illuminating Chad's unraveling. Tears, snot, pleas for mercy. Nia's voice, soft enough to cut glass. You stole a seat you couldn't afford. Watch what happens when the bill comes due. Wheels kissed runway 27L at Heathrow with a kiss reverse thrust, but the drama taxied to the apron where Aurora Skies ground staff, every race, creed, color, waited in formation. iPad synced to the live stream, now at 4.2 million. Chad stumbled down the stairs into a circle of camera drones, paparazzi flashes popping. His Hawaiian shirt clung like a confession. Nia followed, blouse pristine, and silenced the rotors with one raised hand. This jet isn't a throne, it's a classroom, and today Chad Billingsley flunked humanity. She announced the immediate termination of every crew member who'd enabled seat theft, 12 across the fleet, replaced by a fast-track academy for underrepresented cabin staff, funded by the $5 million insurance payout Chad's removal triggered. The tech VC pledged his venture fund's travel budget. The pop singer donated her tour jet for training. The payoff detonated when Nia unveiled Sky Seats, a blockchain app letting passengers lock seats with biometric scans. Chad's economy ticket voided, his face auto-flagged at every gate. Dawn broke over the Thames, gilding the hangar as Nia stood atop the jet's wing, wind whipping her blouse. The 787 would be renamed Parter's Comet, its first-class cabin retrofitted into a mobile STEM lab for inner-city kids, every seat Chad coveted, now a scholarship. The live stream froze on her silhouette against the sunrise, chat exploding with pledges. The engines haven't cooled, but the flight path to justice is cleared for takeoff, and it needs your thrust. If Nia's poise, under pressure, cracked your cockpit of complacency, imagine every passenger still bullied from their rightful seat. Imagine your mother, your mentor, your future self downgraded because someone decided their ticket was counterfeit. Slam that subscribe button like you're slamming the thrust levers to TOGA. Lock in for every leg of this journey, from Chad's lawsuit to the first Carter's Comet STEM takeoff in Detroit. Comment below with the name of someone who deserves to fly first class without fear. Tag them, DM the link, make them watch until the afterburners of action ignite. Your comment isn't catharsis, it's coordinates for the next upgrade. Share this video like contrails across every sky, group chats, IG Reels, LinkedIn carousels, because every share reroutes one seat thief to the tarmac and one dreamer to the left seat. Turn on the bell so you're first to witness the fallout. Chad's bankruptcy, the Academy's maiden flight, the first scholarship kids soloing at 16. This isn't content, it's cockpit voice recorder evidence for the trial of entitlement. Nia reclaimed her seat, but millions still wait in the wrong row. Your engagement is their boarding pass. Together, we don't just fly, we rewrite the manifest. Subscribe, comment, share. Cleared for departure, don't miss your window. The sky belongs to earners, not thieves. Secure your tray table, then assist the passenger beside you. Now.